Hi guys, so this is going to be Ronan's What I Eat in a Day at 11 months old. I don't include breastfeeding, but he does breastfeed about 6 times a day, and he only has 2 teeth, so what he eats might be a little bit different. But for breakfast, he had some Greek yogurt, plain, and I mixed it with some fruit puree. This time I think it was pear and raspberry, so just pour it in, scoop it off, mix it up, and he enjoys this all the time. But pretty much with any food you give him, even if he likes it in the first bite, he makes a weird face, like he doesn't enjoy it, but he'll come back for more. And I do mix it with pretty much a different fruit every day, and I like the Greek yogurt just because it's thicker. When I use regular yogurt with the puree, it just becomes way too soupy, and it makes a huge mess. So that's what he had for breakfast that day. So on to his pre-nap snack, I gave him a little bowl of homemade mac and cheese that I made the night before, and he was crazy about it when I gave him a taste. So I decided, you know what, today you can have some mac and cheese, everyone likes it. And he's like, what the heck is this? But once he realizes what it is, he goes crazy for it and eats the entire bowl. He also gets some liquid vitamin D. I don't enjoy this one, I would not recommend it. It has like some caramel coloring and stuff like that, and he didn't like the taste, so I'm gonna try and find the one I used to have. After his nap, I gave him some organic Happy Baby puree. I think this one was like apples, cherry, and blueberries, and he cried and cried on the futon because he wanted to go stand, so I just let him do that. You can see the little tears in his eyes. He wants to just play and do what he wants to do and have me be like his servant basically, and just stick it near him so that he can eat while he plays, which is fine, and I guess that's just my job as a mom. So he enjoyed it, I tasted it, it was delicious, and it fills him up. Then later in the afternoon, he has some Plum Organics Little Yums. They're like dissolvable wafers. I think it's pumpkin and banana. I also would not recommend these. I'm sorry I'm showing you guys things I don't really like, but they were run out of the crackers I usually get, which I think are the Happy Baby brand. So I got these, and they're not very dissolvable, so I cut them up and give them to him in little pieces because I don't trust that he won't stick the whole thing in his mouth and choke. But they don't taste too bad, and I mean, it's still a snack that'll fill him up. I just wouldn't really get them again if I don't have to. But I do believe that snacking is really good for him, especially with the hand-eye coordination and just to keep him busy. Next comes dinner, which I forgot to show you me preparing it, but I basically took 1 cube of puree, which was broccoli and apple and ginger, and 1 cube of squash and sweet potato, and then I mixed it with some sweet pea puree, also a little bit of turkey, I think I used like half a jar, and the rest of the pear raspberry, which I'd used earlier, and I put a little bit of butter in it as well, just because he can always use more calories. And then I microwave it, mix it all up, and I taste it to make sure it's not disgusting, which it wasn't. You would probably think it's the grossest thing in the world from his expression, but he's always leaning forward trying to get more, so he must enjoy it, and he's smiling at me. He also does a lot of like clapping when he claps for himself when he's eating, which is hilarious, but he's just the cutest. He ate all that puree, and then I got some blueberries out because usually I give him toast, but he'd already kind of had some carbs today. So I split them up into little pieces because, I mean, I don't want him to choke, and those ones were huge. And these ones, I realized, he spit them out because they were sour. They were like, some of them were sour and some of them were sweet. So that one was sour, and he was like, what are you feeding me? So then I started tasting them, and if it was sweet, I would break it up and give it to him. And then he ate them and ate them. Like, I had to stop giving them to him because he probably would have eaten like half of that packet. And yes, he can feed himself, but he tends to make a mess. So usually I do it for him at nighttime so he doesn't get his PJs dirty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's just some random clip of him eating the next day some crackers. You guys have requested some more of these videos, so let me know if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. And comment down below, let me know what your babies are eating or what they ate at his age, because I would love suggestions. And have a good day. Bye!